this is EDH Senpai with cEDH to tEDH. This is a little off-brand for me of a topic. People always ask what I use in my sleeves. I'm really particular. Up until probably a couple months ago, I was huge on the katanas. The negative of katanas, they have the best shuffle. They tend to absorb greasy hands and oil a lot faster, so they get like the spots all over the cards. Plus, they're a lot harder to get since they're not being printed in the U.S., so the shipments are really limited. Katanas are really nice sleeves. I like to put the KMCs on the inside. For them, you have to use regular standard KMCs. A lot of people use Dragon Shield. I find that Dragon Shield are a very good sleeve, but they need the outer. Otherwise, the tops get riffled. They get the waviness to them over time. With the outer sleeves, the Dragon Shields are amazing. So you would go inner, middle sleeve, outer sleeve. So it's kind of a big one. It's going to fill up a whole deck box. And our new favorite right now is Apex sleeve. So Apex is the Ultra Pro sleeve. They don't have the height that a Dragon Shield has, so they don't get the waviness, or I haven't had that issue yet. They don't have the goopiness. They don't get a lot of that acid stuff on them for some reason. I guess it's just a different petroleum product. But for them, because the shuffle field feels like a Dragon Shield, I like to use the KMC Hards. Now, this is the new thing. I've only got 2 decks in these, but this is fantastic. What this does is a tighter sleeve, less free space, and it shuffles like a katana. So in my mind, this is the cream of crop right now. I've never split a sleeve. Not saying they can't, but I have never split a sleeve. You've seen me bridge shuffle. I bridge shuffle, so I definitely take advantage of the strength that is required in the sleeves. But this is my go-to, and I've picked up a good amount of Apex, so I think overall I'm pretty good at this. They have some pretty good options. The Bob Ross ones are fantastic. They're literally on the pricey side. I tend to pick them up on Amazon when they're on sale. These are limited edition. The Bob Ross are nice, and this is my new one for Joyra. But this is my go-to right now. Now, if either of these companies wants me to be a sponsor or any of that stuff, hit me up, because I'm definitely down. Otherwise, this is my tournament cEDH decks right now. If you have any other questions, this is EDH Senpai on all socials. Thanks for just checking us out. Have a good rest of your day.